What's up, you guys? It's your girl Aisha. So today's video, I'm gonna be bringing you guys with me how to make extra cash, because we love extra money in our pockets, right? Right. So right now, I'm gonna bring you guys with me of doing Postmates. So you guys sit back and enjoy it. I hope this answers any of you guys' questions if you guys are trying to start Postmates or food deliveries. And then towards the end, I'm going to be telling you guys the pros and cons of my experience doing food deliveries. So, and don't forget, comment, subscribe to my channel, please. It helps your girl out. I'm trying to at least hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So support me. I love you guys. All right, so let's get started. In the high income areas. For example, I live in Portland, okay? I will go to Lake Oswego, Hillsborough, Westland. Those places are high income areas. So I know that I will get majority of my business if I drive in that direction. And I know I'll get good tips as well. So do your research, see what areas have a lot of food places and where the high income areas are. So try to stay in that range, because I went to downtown before and I didn't really get a lot of business. I only done it one time, so I have to do it again just to see if it's just that certain day or if it's just I don't really make a lot of money. So do your research, have fun. So right now I'm going to be going to Walmart because that's one of the deliveries, and I'm picking up 2 orders. So make sure if you are picking up more than one order, you are separating the orders so you don't get them mixed up, especially if you're picking up a grocery order, because it's not going to, yeah, they're gonna have stickers of the names, but not on all the bags. So just make sure if you have 2 orders, maybe put one in the back seat and maybe put another one in the front seat, but try to keep it separate so you won't get confused and it won't be a hot mess. And we're done. Now, on to the next one. So this order that you saw, it's requiring a signature when I drop off the order. This happens. don't really get it quite often, probably 2 times that I receive orders where they require a signature. Of course, that's a customer's request. So when this happens, you are going to finish dropping off all whatever that food, groceries, whatever at their doorstep, and that ring the doorbell, get their attention. They come out. Most, like the first time that I had it, the lady didn't want. She was just like, "Sign for me, thank you very much," and I moved on with my day. This one, I rang the doorbell, I knocked, and I waited for like maybe like 45 seconds to a minute. Nobody answered. I know they were home. Garage open if they're not there. So I waited. I said, whatever, you ain't coming out, so I'm gonna sign for you. So that's what I did. I signed for them and I moved on. Because if I didn't, I probably would have been there all day. Like I got time. Okay? No. So you do what's best for you. You can either wait there for hours, waiting for a signature. The majority of the time, they just say, sign for me because of the corona. Nobody wants to be in contact with each other. So just sign, drop it off, move on, call it a day. You're fine. Have a good one. Oh, thank you. Delivery cards. So no matter what, whatever food deliveries that you are doing, you're always going to need your delivery card. This delivery card is a credit card you charge for food. So this delivery is requiring that I'm using my delivery card to pay for the food. So normally this happens if I'm going to like a fast food place like Taco Bell, McDonald's, Burger King. Those type of places, I typically get the most of using my driver's card. And I mean, some restaurants too, like I would use it, but majority of the time it's mostly fast food places. And you just use it. You just swipe away. And then of course you're gonna ask for the receipt because you gotta take a picture of the receipt and type in how much it cost. Okay, so I showed you guys how much I made that day and overall how much I made since I started. And you do get quite a bit of money. So I typically make about $20 to like $40 an hour, just depending on the day, of course, the time. The majority of it comes from weekends. So when weekends, I go. Especially Saturdays and Sundays, I'm working. So definitely do your research, try all the days, see where you can make the most money. Alright, so now last but not least is pros and cons. I'm gonna start with cons. Just wish before you accept the order, you can see how much it is. Because sometimes I be busting a mission. Not even worth that amount. So that's the only, I would say, that's what I wish that Postmates would do. Because Grubhub does it. Before you accept the order, it will show you how much you make. And that's including tips. But Postmates, they're good with, after you do an order, it's not including tips until later. So normally I get my tips either that day sometimes, or the next day, the day after. So I'm constantly getting tips like days later. So that's a good thing about Postmates, like your tips come in a little bit later. My only thing with cons is I just wish it just show you how much you make. But other than that, I like Postmates. It's super easy, super chill. So the pros. So I would say a lot of good things about it. The app is super easy. Even like using the map for directions, I feel like it's a lot simpler than Grubhub, because Postmates, they get you right to the house. Like if you're using the Postmates app, they will direct you all the way to the house. Compared to Grubhub, I feel like I'm running around with my head cut off. The good thing is, if you want to do a payout, you just pay 50 cents for every payout. It goes directly into your account. You get it like right away, or you could do direct deposit, which takes about 1 to 2 days. So yeah, you do get your money right away. So that's what I like about it. And then another thing too, I'm always getting deliveries for Postmates. Like it's always popping. I can add on deliveries as well. So if something pops up in the area, like, hey, you want to do this delivery before you drop this off, or whatever, it's super easy. You set your own schedule. If you only want to work weekends, you work weekends. If you only want to work 2 days or 2 hours, you're your own boss. You set whatever you want up, and it's cool. You don't have to be in contact with the customer. You don't see any of my customers. I pick up their order, drop it off at the door, and I go to the next spot. So it's simple, easy. I enjoy it. So if this works out for you, I hope it does. Comment, subscribe, and like if you want to see more of this.